name is Kianti Ayshea, and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for our Divine Feminines. All right, so all of our DF, Empress, High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, hunty, you can go ahead and get at, because this reading right now is not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Not for you. All right? All right. Now, masculines, thank y'all so much in the back for showing up for your girl the other day. Y'all been asking for a reading. I done did it for y'all, and y'all actually showed up with the view. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. All right. So therefore, there will be more Divine Masculine readings coming again to the channel. All right. And shared readings, like combined readings between both twins. Okay. So we'll be getting into that. Also, make sure you check out your zodiac readings, okay, that I've been posting back on the channel. If your sun doesn't resonate, check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, etc. All right, if you need help studying your birth chart, or if you're interested in booking a personal with me, that information can be found in the description box, as well as information about my books, my podcast, or any other way you can want to contact me, okay? Let us get into it, y'all, because ain't nothing to it but to do it, y'all. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? We have feelings. Ooh. All right. So somebody has true feelings for you here. They're wanting to express them. All right. They're wanting you to know how they feel. Yeah. This person, child, they could have tried to deny it once upon a time, honey. That didn't work out too long, huh? Okay. That didn't work out too long. This person wanted to know what these feelings were they were having. Well, they know now. Look, clarity. I'm hearing, oh, it ain't my fault. What did you do, feminine? Okay? What did you do? Commitment. You got this person wanting to lock it down. That's what you did, honey. All right? So basically, you were yourself. Okay? Got it. You were yourself. Masculine fell in love. Got it. Okay. We have trust. This person wants to know that you trust them. Okay. So they could have done something here. Something could have happened. Something could have taken place. Okay. You could have did something. They could have did something. But the trust was some way tampered with. I don't feel like it's quite broken, but I do feel like it was tampered with. Okay. We have heart here. This person feels like you have their heart, or they want to give their heart to you. And we have attraction. Beautiful energies, y'all. Okay, masculine's coming through. They said it's spring. All right, love is in the air. Okay, bond. They feel like the two of you have a true special bond, a connection that they just want to build on, you know. It says take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Take time to think about your situation to gain clarity. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship, and you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. All right, underlying energy here is attraction. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. So regardless of what someone has, regardless of if they're keeping up with the Joneses or whatever the outside appearances may think, feel, whatever, have to say to masses. If the person is in love with you, honey, they are in love with you. And that's just that. All right. So that feels really good to my spirit. All right. Let us see. Yeah, you got a magician on your hands here. All right. A magician that feels like you're their friend. 3 of Raphael. You're their soulmate. 2 of Raphael. Friends can be soulmates, okay? But it feels like they want more. Obviously, they have true feelings here, okay? That could have been a thing, all right? Somebody could be falling in love with their best friend or something. Dun, dun, dun. All right. That's what's happening. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, because they feel like you're their heart's desires and wish fulfillment, okay? Wow. The Emperor. Yes, girl. That's what's coming out, okay? That is what is here, okay? For some of you, this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If this is not a fire sign, then this is just someone that, again, is loyal, determined, knows what they want. Double emphasis on Aries with that Emperor coming out. This person wants to be your husband. They see themselves being your husband. You understand me? And ain't on boyfriend. They said they want to be your husband, okay? Child, if you know that ain't for you, then it ain't for you. You got to understand how weird it is to leave those type of comments. No, they don't know me. Whatever else crazy thing you could think of to say. It's like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Keep pushing. But yeah, you know, it's like, don't be a Debbie Downer. Don't try to rain on other people's parades, you know. Somebody's coming into union here. Congratulations. Your person, that's what they want. And if that's what you want, child. Okay, it's not to say nothing never happened. Nothing won't happen. No. Okay, we have Knight of Michael. Person is rushing in towards you here. Again, very decisive energy. All right, even if they, you know, like rushing in is not necessarily, oh, I'm going to knock on your door in 5 minutes. Rushing in could be, you know, within the next 3 months. Okay, because this person is already determined. They already know what they want. They already got the plan set in motion, etc. You know, it depends. We have a magician here. Again, you have a magician on your hands. Somebody that knows how to manifest what they want. This may be somebody that's used to getting what they want, getting who they want. All right, and you may not be someone that gives them the easiest time, you know, but they like it. Perspective. It gives them a different perspective on relationships and love and things like that. Okay, we have the Sun card. Person feel like you make them really happy. I feel like this is a shared energy here. Again, the Four of Gravy was the very first card out. So you say, well, how is this person feeling about me? What do they think? They feel like it's time to come together. They feel like whatever burdens you're going through or whatever burdensome situations you may have in your life, they want to free you from that. Okay? Again, with them being an emperor and wanting to come in, provide, protect. They said, not a boyfriend. Okay, I want to be your husband. We have the Queen of Ariel that just flew out when I said, you wonder how they see you, how they feel about you, how they view you. This is it. Okay, they view you as a homemaker, as somebody who's very grounded, dependable, reliable, all right, confident, somebody that takes care of themselves and others. It says mature, practical, generous, and happy. That's how they view you. Okay, so regardless of what you're going through, regardless of whatever burdensome situations, etc., you may find yourself dealing with, because life be life, and that's just life. You still are mature, practical, generous, and happy. All right, you know how to nurture yourself and those you love. You have the ability to make anything more beautiful. Any and everything that you're a part of becomes better. Okay, when you're a Queen of Ariel, it says practical and wise advice. Yep, and then you have the King of Ariel as the underlining. So again, to answer your question, this person feels like you're a match to them. Okay, now yesterday in a reading that I did for the twins, I don't remember what the number was. It might have been angel number 0440. If I'm incorrect, please do correct me. I do not mind it, especially if you're right, but don't correct me and be wrong. Okay, but I don't remember if it was 0440. And I said that number was also in Divine Masculine's reading. It was something about trusting your gut feeling and you bringing value and things like that to the table as well. As you can see, masculine has his own table right here, right? They got their own table. So this could be somebody that was so used to people wanting to sit at and be at their table. Because remember, this is a provider. This is a protector. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody that they got it. And if they love you, you got it too. Okay? But you show up and look, she got her own table too. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like now we got a longer table, or we got more space. We have more to give. You know, we have more to contribute, etc. So, child, yeah, this is a good match here. All right. And then I see Divine Guidance sticking his head out. Let me show y'all. Y'all know, because y'all can't see my hands right now. I got to show you what I'm doing. Child, yeah, this looks really good. Two of Michael, again, King of Raphael. I feel like this person loves you. Okay, so again, if you and this person started off as acquaintances, friends, whatever, it was something that it wasn't quite love or lovers. It wasn't quite romantic relationship. And I say that because of this confusion card. You know, this person started catching these feelings for you. Then they said, oh my God, what does this mean? Oh my God, what does this mean? Oh my God, what does this mean? You know, it's like that type of energy here. And then confusion. You see, look at the person like, oh my God, I'm catching feelings for my friend, Lord. You know, it's like that. That's how the person is feeling. Oh, I'm catching feelings for my friend, Lord. You know, what does this mean? The spirit said, light bulb moment. Okay. And so then this person said, oh, commitment. Got it. Because I see them as more than a friend. Why do I keep saying this? This black and gray may be what the situation is right now. This black and white, right? Might be what the situation is right now. That right there inside the ring, though, that's what they see. Okay, so I don't know what's around them, but they don't see that. They see you. Oh, this is what's around them. Look at all this energy here. Look at all that. Okay. Your person may be extremely connected to you. And what I mean by that is no might about it. Twins are very connected, right? But what I mean by that is And let's go to the practical sense. Let's get out the spiritual sense of how we already know twins are connected. Let's get into the practical sense of it. When partners are connected and just know they partners, right? When somebody loves you, they pay attention. You could be silent. You could be quiet. You haven't said nothing in God knows how long. This person knows something's off. Something's off. Something about your heart. Something about your heart beats. Remember we saw the heart earlier? It's coming up right now. Something about your heart. Something about your heartbeat. Something about your breathing. This person knows when you're stressed or when your stress levels are up. This person may feel like your stress levels are always up. Hence why they say they want to come in and do what they feel like is not being done. They want to provide. They want to protect. They're like, why do I feel these feelings? You know, it could also be like, you know, friends, they confide in each other and they share everything that they're going through with each other and stuff like that. You could be telling this person some of the stuff you're going through, and in their mind, it's like irritating them a little more than it would for just a regular friend or something, you know. And that's been coming up, you know. Whoever this is, your storyline from the other day, you two are more than friends. Here it is again. Okay. Beloved, yeah, we got the King of Raphael. This person is in love. What are you talking about? And it's one thing to love someone, to have love for them, to want them to do well in life, to want them to be happy and cheer for them, and to, you know, show up at all their functions and be a part of the family. That's one thing. It's another thing to, you know, be ready to hurt somebody when they hurt them. It's another thing to, you know, want to go above and beyond to make sure that person has everything they need, even if it means like doing it in ways where they don't know it's you that's doing it. You know, like stuff like that is what I'm picking up on here. This person does that a lot. Okay. And then it says, yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Okay. This person feels like they can take care of whatever they got going on and help you take care of whatever you got going on. You may be someone that goes above and beyond for everybody. That's what Queen of Ariel typically does. But this person's like, well, who's doing this for you? Who's going above and beyond for you? Okay. And you're like, I'm going above and beyond for me. They don't like that answer. That's not it. All right. So, you got the Queen of Michael here. All right. Yeah. So, and you're somebody that has been through a lot. So when it comes to letting people get close to you romantically, it's probably not your thing. You don't let people get but so close. Okay. And so here they come, about to make an effort, about to make an attempt. You know exactly what to do. You always know what to do. This person comes to you whenever they need advice themselves. They feel like they can always have a good laugh. You're very funny and witty. Okay, like that. I feel like, yeah, you just were focused really on your career, focused on work or whatever it is that you're doing. You are there for you. So you don't really put relationships at the forefront, you know. Put them more so on the back burner. But this person comes in wanting to change that up. So again, if they're not a fire sign, earth sign, water sign, then this person is just straight up and down an emperor, because you're showing up as an empress. So far, you've shown up as 3 out of the 4 queens. They've shown up as all the kings so far. And we already saw their emperor. Yeah, see, 10 of Gabriel. That's the burdensome situations. That's the hardships. That's the stuff that I'm talking about. So you just carrying loads and loads and loads of stuff all the time and just still showing up for everybody, everything. They're like, who is showing up for you? This is insane. This is wild, you know. It says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Yeah, they're like, ooh, what? Okay, yeah, 10 of Michael. Yeah. All right, they could have gone through an ending recently. They could have also been in a situation where they were just always carrying all the burdens, all the hardships. You get what I'm saying? If you got 2 people that's willing to contribute and give and do, child, the fruit that shall, you know what I mean? Okay. Shoot. Yeah, it says new opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. That's what they want to do. The Emperor and the Chariot, they want to put the past behind for real, not for fake. All right? They're going to put the past behind them for real. Getting this Chariot, they want to change your life. Okay? They want to come in and change your life. All right? So, okay. We have the Emperor. They not playing with you, girl. Okay? You could run. I wouldn't advise it. Yeah, we got to see change your life again in the world here. Though I wouldn't advise you run. I feel like this person wants to change your life. Everything is always so stressful. Everything is always so hard. Everything is always so difficult for you. Who's helping you? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? This person like, no, let me tend to that garden right quick. I got this, okay? It's a new beginning here, right? With your name all over it, okay? Child, yeah, we got King of Gabriel, okay? Taking action, loyal, devoted, a leader. This person has their eyes on a big picture, and they said you're a part of their big picture. You're a part of their world. As far as they're concerned, you shall be a part of their world, a major part of it. Okay, 9 of Ariel. You're very independent, self-sufficient. You can do a lot for yourself, and that's exactly why they want to come in and do a lot for you. You deserve peace. That's what they feel like. They feel like you deserve peace, true happiness, true love. All right, true support. 10-10 is here, new beginnings, fresh start. Okay, I'm going to also do angel numbers. Wasn't planning on it. Here's another 10. Yep, I'm definitely going to. All right, so I feel like, yeah, this is the energy you've been in. And now this person comes back in and reminds you about the magic of life, the magic in love. Okay, and vice versa. This is how they felt because of all, I mean, twins are always mirroring. Whatever you were going through in life, if you felt weighed down by all your responsibilities, obligations, like you had to do so much by yourself, like if it wasn't for you, everything would just fall apart. Then 10 times out of 10, that's how your person felt too, whatever they was going through. And they don't want you feeling like that. They want to be there for you. They want to do what you need done. They want to, you know what I'm saying? Because they know what they will get in return. They know what comes with that. So yesterday we mentioned a person wanting to invest more, because if they're investing more, they know they're going to see way more come back from their return because of who or what they're investing in. This is somebody, again, they showed up as the King of Ariel, high roller, Queen of Ariel, high roller. So whatever they're putting themselves into, time, money, love, effort, whatever, that's to be a return. Okay. So yeah. It says love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. So yeah, your happily ever after is making its way in, honey. Okay, 10-10, like I said, 8 of Gabriel, and it's making its way in rapidly. Okay, very quick, expeditiously. We have a great deal of activities, sudden and immediate results, important communication. 6 of Raphael and the Magician. Yeah, like this person thinks about you all the time. Page of Ariel. Yeah, lovers. All right, starting a new contract as far as, you know, going from whatever you were to something much more than that. Okay, make choices from your heart. Deeply emotional commitments. The power of love. Again, person really does feel like they love you. Okay. They really do feel like that. I feel like when it comes to love, some of you were in the energy of just letting it be. Just, you know, leaving love alone. Like, then in comes this person. All right, let us see. We have fulfillment. Exactly. I can't do nothing but giggle for you, okay? All right. Fulfillment. All right. It says you don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. All right. So fulfillment is surely here. Okay. One of a kind. That's what it is. All right. You're one of a kind, honey. It says, from the moment you emerge into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. Okay. All right, we have perseverance. Okay, again, it's been a long journey, long road. Queen of Swords, remember? Queen of Michael. It says, you have the power within yourself to conquer any challenge and come out stronger on the other side. Trust in your resilience and your ability to persevere. That's correct. All right. Again, person feels like you're always going through something. If it's not one thing, it's another. And, you know, you could have people around you. But as the Queen of Ariel, Empress, Queen of Michael person, you typically are the one that's handling everything. Getting everything done, you know. And so this person is like, that's not how it's supposed to be. We got heart path here. Okay. It says, it's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. Okay, now we're being told this repetitively at this point. All right. It says whatever you wish. I feel like this person wants to come in again, provide, protect, give you whatever you want. The universe wants to give you whatever you want. At this time, feminine, you can just consider yourself spoiled, love bug. All right. You're very, very spoiled by the universe. All right. It says, when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. You see that? They want you, what I say earlier, they feel like you deserve peace. You shouldn't be struggling. They said get back into balance, meaning back into your feminine, masculine, balanced self. You shouldn't be more so leaning into the masculinity because you're always doing the masculine stuff. You shouldn't always be so rough and stuff with your afro puffs because you can't never let your guard down and be soft. This person is noticing these things about you. Again, when somebody loves you, they pay attention to your heartbeat, your breathing, okay, how you sound at what time and when, okay, like why, like they pay attention to those things, okay, very, very much so. Underlying energy here is coming, okay. It says hope is on the horizon in the face of challenges. Remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you, okay. And I really want to get some angel numbers, y'all. So 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I got my angel numbers. All right. So pre-shuffle, when I split the deck, we have 333 and 0909. All right. So new beginnings. All right. I said that with the 1010. And we have 333 support. Okay. So again, Ascended Masters all around you. Whatever you need, they got your back. 1221 mirror soul energy. All right. 2002 222. All right, a lot of twos, a lot of divine feminine energy. All right, balance, partnership. All right. Hold up. We have 101 starting over. Okay. It says intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. All right. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. All right. So somebody's going to be starting anew. All right. This could come with a move, perhaps. Okay. We have 1919 cycles. Yeah, closing out a karmic cycle. It says karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. And make some space for new experiences. Again, something is coming in, something that you're going to be extremely happy about. I feel like Spirit is saying, you deserve all of this that's coming in too, because you put in a lot of work, okay? 0808. Didn't I say it's coming in quickly, swiftly? That's what it says. Swift action. All right. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes, okay? It says you will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. That's what it said. Somebody has their mind set on you. Okay, divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. We have past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. All right, so that's who this is. Somebody from before returning. They said, I miss you good. Come on home good. 2323. All right, endless cycles. We have charisma, communication, society, movement, journey. We have the journey card here too. Repetitive circumstances and patterns. Okay, there is some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. All right, so there could be a person, a situation, a thing, whatever it is, that we have 3333 social skills as an underliner. You might have great social skills, or your social skills are improving. Your person may want you to work on your social skills because they may be like a socialite. They may always be around a whole bunch of other people, and if they're going to be with you, you're going to be with them. You're going to be around a lot of people, so they just want to make sure that you're socially comfortable or something like that, if you are not already, okay? Especially if you're an introvert and they be out here, okay? You might be an extroverted introvert or introverted extrovert, okay? But that's been coming up a lot as well, so just take it however it resonates for you, all right? But again, you know, it's something that is happening here, and you keep trying to carry everything on your back because you're a queen of Michael, you're a queen of Ariel. We got it, cool, great. But it's not supposed to be like that, and that's where this masculine is coming from. And, you know, they've observed, and I'm sure if they notice it, it's probably other people that notice it as well, that this is what's going on with you, and this is something that you keep doing over and over and over and over and over and over and over, looking for a different result, and you haven't gotten it yet, okay? And so this person is like, it might be in our best interest to stop looking for a different result and just understand that we're going to keep getting the same one from whatever this situation, person, thing is that you keep dealing with, and just let it go. Okay, so it could be something like that. Yeah, it says focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process, okay? So again, this keeps happening. If this person is coming in, speaking their truth, letting it be known how they feel, wanting to come together in union, being a committed relationship, then eventually lead up to being your husband and, you know, your protector, provider, etc. This person, you know, wants to have children, wants to expand the family. That keeps coming up, and it's not going to be for everybody, but take the messages that resonate with you. All right, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. Can't say today because we're not finished yet. But if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, Grace.